Hello, everyone. Positive blessings and positive vibes to all of you on this absolutely gorgeous day. We're going to chat a little today about honoring ourselves and honoring our needs every single day. What does that mean? So, as we know, each day when we wake, it's not necessarily going to be the same as the previous day. We're going to have days where we wake up and we maybe feel very physically unwell. We're going to have days that we wake up and we feel mentally unwell. And then we might have days where we wake up and we feel like we could take on the world, right? So each day presents itself differently. And most of us have that sort of get up and go attitude. We want to do things. We want to accomplish things. We want to enjoy our life, right? We don't want to sit around and do nothing and be lazy and be bored. We want to get up, we want to go, we want to create, we want to do, we want to be, all of those things. However, our mind, body, and soul needs to be nourished by whatever we feel we need physically and mentally each day, even if it doesn't comply with what we want to do. Yes. So you may have those days where you wake up and you're exhausted, or you are physically unwell. You are sick, or whatever medical issues you're going through sort of take hold and they take charge, and you don't have the energy to get up and go. You don't have the energy to do the things you want to do. And some days, what you truly need is to do nothing, is to do absolutely nothing. Maybe you just need to be couch bound with a good movie or a good book. Or maybe you need to take a long nap in the afternoon to just rest and replenish. Do it. Yeah, do it. Maybe you have a day where you wake up and everything that is affecting you emotionally, all of the things that you're trying to get through and trying to heal from, have just kicked you in the ass from the second you woke up. And you don't have the mindset, you don't have the strength within you to go about your day the way that you would like to. Maybe you need to disconnect from everything, disconnect from your phone, disconnect from people, go out in the woods on a gorgeous day like this, take a long walk, do it. Or maybe you wake up and you feel phenomenal. You are like energized and fabulous and you are rearing to go. Then go, run with it. One of the biggest things, and I'm going to be really, really honest here, this is something that I struggle with. So this week for me, a lot of focus has been on truly honoring whatever it is that I am needing on each given day. So yes, I set goals. I have thoughts or things that I want to accomplish each day. So even the night before, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get up tomorrow. We're going to do this. I'm going to work on that. And then some days I wake up and my body says, hell no, you're not. Or my mind says, nope, not doing that today either. And what's been very difficult for me is the days that are a little tougher, where I can't get up and go, I can't do the simple things I want to accomplish, or I can't do the big things that I want to accomplish. Maybe it's a day like this where it's beautiful and I just want to go out and disappear in the woods and I don't even have the energy to do it. That's what's difficult for me. And right now, one of the biggest things for me is to be focusing on my healing. You should be too. But focusing on my healing, I have a lot of things that I need to work through, move past, and heal from. We all do. So I'm not afraid to admit that. But I am proud of myself because this week, a huge focus has been get up in the morning, I have my thoughts, I have my mindsets of what I want to do. But there have been days where I've come out and I sit out here to have my coffee in the morning, kind of start peacefully, maybe have some meditative music going. I know that I had shared the other day, I was sitting out here and I just heard the call for go do some self Reiki, go do some self healing. And I did. And during that self Reiki session, I kept hearing, you still need rest. You still need more sleep. So I got done with my session and I took a nap. Yeah, I did. Now, normally I would fight all of this. I would fight listening to my intuition, listening to the messages that I get and the things that I'm told to do. Not always, but I have those moments where I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to listen. I need to listen. We all need to listen to that intuition. And for myself, my messages that come in from spirit, it's very important because they're brought to me for a reason. So the other day I went in, I did self Reiki, I took my nap, I got up and I felt so much better and so regenerated, and I just so much more positive. It was a pretty good day to start with, but these were the things I was led and told to do, and I listened. Okay, so we've got to listen, and not every one of you is going to have messages or even feel your intuitions, but I think any one of you out there can tune into yourself, to tune into your intuitions, to know what is right for you on any given day. And especially if you feel like if you're hearing in your head or your intuition says, you have got to take a break today. You have got to slow down. You have got to stop. Listen to it. If you're having that amazing day and you've got all of these amazing things you want to accomplish and you feel like you can and your intuition is guiding you, oh my gosh, yes, go. Get the hell up. Get out there. Go do what you want to do. Then do it. But we must honor what it is that our mind, body, and soul truly needs every single day. I know. You've got to get up. You've got to go to work. You've got to get up. You've got to take care of the kids. You've got to get up and take care of the dogs. Harley wants to make sure you know that. We all have these responsibilities and these things we have to do, and sometimes life becomes chaotic. Maybe you can't put the focus on what it is you need until 5:25 at night when you get home. That's fine, but make sure you are doing it. Or maybe you're feeling that bad that you need to call off of work. And I know that sucks. It's never been a thing that I've enjoyed doing. But we have those days where we're physically ill, or we're going through health problems, or we're going through tough times, and we need to have a physical health day, a mental health day, and that's okay. So learn to honor what it is that you are needing for your own happiness, well-being, sanity, physical health, mental health, all of that. Honor that every day, even if it doesn't match what you would like to be doing on that day. And again, as I said, I really struggle with that. Having had some pretty tough days over the past, for a while, more than a year now. I've had my ups and downs with health and things that sometimes I don't have a choice. Sometimes the couch has to be my best friend. But I'm also learning that on those bad days, instead of sitting there and binge watching movies, that I should be focusing on things that still feed my mind, body, and soul. So things like reading. I love to read. And that's something that quiets my mind and helps me to feel peaceful, connect spiritually. So sometimes those little, we need to take a break things are there for a reason. And we've got to just learn to follow it. So trust me when I tell you that this topic is no easier for me than it is for you. But I have really put the focus this week on myself, because I know that I have a lot of healing to do. And, I stepped outside today. Before I even stepped outside today, the energies in general just felt awful today. And when I came outside, it didn't feel any better. And I'm really glad that I poured a lot of time and healing into myself the past 2 days, because that allowed me to really focus and pour healing out into the world and into the universe today for a while this morning, and sort of give back, which really means a lot to me. I don't just heal people, healing is needed for everything, for the world, for the universe, for our plants, for the earth, for the ground, for the sky above, for all of the people in the world, for the animals. I mean, I could go on and on. I could feel so much struggle today coming from so many directions, and I'm glad that I took time for myself this week to work on my healing, to make myself feel better so that I could send healing out to everywhere else that it is needed. So learn to honor yourself and what it is that you are needing for you every day. And if you have a couple bad days in a row, and honoring yourself means that you have done nothing for like 3 days because that is what you needed, respect yourself enough, love yourself enough to know that is okay. That is absolutely okay. Please, please, self-love is huge, and is a huge part of what we're talking about today. That ties in so very much. But take the time to take a deep breath in the morning, understand how you are feeling physically and mentally, what it is that you need for yourself to get through that day, even if it's not how you planned on spending the day. Honoring yourself, your spirit, and what you truly need is really, really important. Self-love. Self-love is what it comes down to. So love yourself, honor yourself, do what you need for your mind, body, and soul to be in balance and to feel well. And then really push on those good days. Make the most of them. Enjoy them to their fullest. We've got to ride those waves sometimes, and we've just got to take each day as it comes. But don't forget to love yourself and put yourself first, always. Got it? You got it. You got this. Peace, love, positive blessings, and positive vibes to all of you.